This thing between us, I can't deny it anymore.
I don't know what you mean.
I must have you.
Okay, yes to all of this.
Anyone want to get this train back on track? You're a tiger!
Oh, God, I'm so stressed. And my hair is falling out. Ah, look at that, it just falls out.
Uniforms promote conformity, okay? You're gonna turn these kids into mindless zombies, like a cult.
I do not see that happening.
We're really getting somewhere now.
Yeah.
Faculty and students, we are officially in a tornado warning. Papa Derbs will keep you safe.
We're all dead. We're dead.
No, do not live in fear. Bye.
Now I have something to say to you, and I want you to listen very carefully.
Can you please just confirm that you didn't kill anyone?
I have a go bag, boss. Whatever you need, no questions asked.
Where's my son, Jack? It's not like him to be late, I imagine?
Whoa. Are you Mr. Griffin?
I suppose I am.
Dad?
My God, look how big you are.
Been this size for over 20 years.
Holy sh**.
Ready to begin?
We have decided to make you a fully fledged member of the team.
You're gonna make me a vampire?
No chance.
Today is our first day as leaders of the Vampiric Council.
Is there not a throne for all of us?
No!
Do you have to step on it?
I'm on. I'm on.
What is happening? Am I flying?
Bazinga!
In the name of Jesus Christ.
I don't know how to talk to modern women. 700 years ago, I just say, hey, you, get on the back of John. John was my horse. That was called dating.
Disco, partisan.
Hi, werewolves! Car.
We get it. You're a vampire killer with the stakes and the reflexes and all that. Great job. Yay.
Objection.
This is your fourth objection in the last minute. Overruled.
Objection.
What about?
Objection.
Yeah! How do you work this thing?
You fancy a ride?
Let's fire it up. Just kidding. I'm fine. Just a little fire.
For now, I am letting Nandor think that we are sharing power.
I will make her my number 2.
But there can only be one supreme leader. We haven't decided yet.
What we do in the shadows.
Do you ever wonder that there's more to this life than just mindless killing and bloodlust?
Yeah.
You do?
Of course not.
Good night.
Premieres Thursday, September 2nd on FX. Next day, FX on Hulu.
I am Charlie D'Amelio. You might know me from TikTok. Can you ever really imagine 100 million people?
You can get famous really fast on TikTok.
I don't know how Charlie blew up. It's crazy.
My sister, Dixie, she is my best friend.
You get on my nerves on purpose, though.
Like, I breathe sometimes, and that really sets her off.
Oh, God. We had a very happy life in Connecticut, and this is a risk.
It's important to have family and friends that will stick by you.
To go through a public breakup was terrible.
It was right person, wrong time.
You love him. They're normal kids. That doesn't change with a following.
Starting music with a huge audience is very scary.
This is the discovery process. We're figuring out what you're good at.
I just feel held to a very high standard.
Do you look through hate comments of yourself?
All we're trying to do is have some fun and make sure social media doesn't destroy our lives.
There's always going to be people that hate on you for no reason. Making sure you're happy first is the biggest thing.
Dixie is very protective over me.
She's been going through a lot.
You're shaking.
I can't help it.
Millions of people watching your every move, that's like constant terror. Sometimes I feel like it's my fault. My family's out here. It's definitely a lot of pressure on me.
This is a look at your 2021.
Is there room for dance and to be a kid? I want to try and keep that as normal as it was. I'm going to earn everything I do.
I have no idea how this is gonna work out.
Knowing what I know about our family, we're gonna get through it together to tell a true story of us. We're trying to get you out of the house.
I've never snuck out. That is something that I've always wanted to do.
We won't look.
We'll leave all the doors open.
Locked up for 100 hours. Trapped, about to be killed. And having lost a best friend. It feels like 100 years have gone by.
Checkmate.
Lisbon to Professor.
Hi, Lisbon.
The stormwater tank has been discovered. It's possible this is the last time I'll speak to all of you. We got them. Captain, I'm bringing the military in. They'll come out victorious or come out dead. Say goodbye to her.
No father. No plan. No hope.
We're up against the ropes. But we're not gonna end up in the morgue.
This is our last dance, Fatty. Make it a good one. Right now!
With me, you'll find authentic liberation. And if we ever have to pay a price for it, then we pay it.
Some people have control over their emotions. I don't. I was trying to find any way to escape. I want the story out there. Like, what happened? Go frame by frame.
There you see Jenner now. Shows tremendous speed.
I spent my entire life hiding. I didn't want people to know me and know who I was.
Daddy bought his son his own hockey team.
I'm the president of the Danbury Trashers, and I'm 17 years old.
He had the backing of organized crime.
She is the professional boxer. He is the trainer.
He's controlling everything.
Inside that ring, you're on my territory.
I'm about to play the greatest player of all time. And then all of a sudden, the whole weight of the stress just came flooding in. Boom. It turned out there was something bigger going on underneath.
A fight broke out between the Pacer team and the fans in the stands.
People were trying to hurt me and others.
There was a full-scale riot.
He said, if you leave, I'll kill you. I said, do what you have to do.
911, what is your emergency?
Her name is Christy Martin.
We were the scum of the earth to the purists of the hockey world. We were driving these people crazy.
You're making a mockery of the league.
This was the largest investigation I've ever been a part of.
I'm never talking about this shit again.
I might get beaten, but you cannot kill me.
A man accused of using mob influence.
He's playing one of the biggest matches of his career.
I was Olympic champion, greatest athlete in the world. But I was still the same old person with all the same old issues.
As you no doubt heard, you get to work in the West Wing as of this morning. You're going to be working right beside the people who run the world. Please, be professional.
There's a woman I'm very close to. In the midst of an affair with the President of the United States.
How do I know it's true?
Hello?
You will lose her as a friend.
I've made my peace with that.
Are you sure you have enough evidence?
My calls with Monica.
Holy shit.
It all has to come out.
The press will destroy her.
You don't know the half of it.
My wife went into a hotel room with Bill Clinton.
That is a lie.
Mr. President, do you know a woman named Monica Lewinsky?
That's me. That's my face.
This isn't about justice.
Then what is it about?
Impeachment.
William Jefferson Clinton, do you solemnly swear that you will tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Yo, play that beat again, son.
Shorty get you open like 6 packs.
This is where you used to be putting your work into. Not the streets.
Spread this fire through the streets. I grew up on the crime side.
This work we do,
The New York Times side.
it's all for family.
Hey, we just trying to make music, yo.
You listening to beats? You ain't listening to the whispers out in the streets.
Music. It must be nice to have dreams, but they ain't real. This house is real. That food on your plate, the money is real.
Your way ain't the only way, Vaughn.
A pond behaves like a pond because it believes it's a pond.
I'm sick of this.
What?
This life.
A king rules because he commands power.
This is our home. For God's sake, you've got to stop.
I'm gonna make something of myself.
When y'all gonna start making more music together? Let's get that cream, son.
Yeah, wherever I go, you coming with me. Together, we stronger that way.
We may be from separate hoods, but we gotta stick together.
Gonna make it big.
Somebody help! Out of the way! You two, keep everyone back. I'm here to help you. This looks like a tension pneumothorax. I need to borrow this. Sorry!
You saved him. Who is this kid?
My daughter, the doctor.
Earlier today, a man's life was saved by a local teen doctor.
Dr. Kamalo, I will be taking care of you.
Aloha, Mr. Lim.
Is this some kind of practical joke? You know who she's like? Remember Doogie Howser? That show from the 90s? She's like a real-life Doogie Howser. That's why we call her Doogie.
I never made the connection.
Girl, why did you think we called her Doogie?
Being a 16-year-old doctor is kind of like having a superpower.
Doctor, may I have a word with you? And you got a little something
Ew,
right
Mom, gross.
Well, are you hungry? I love you, doctor.
It's impossible to work with Lahela and be her mom. She shuts me out. I was hoping we could take the car.
I'm afraid not.
A second ago, you were my boss. You don't get to control my entire life. I held a man's heart in my hand yesterday. I work so hard and get nothing.
My little doctor sister has so much to learn. I think she just needs room to make mistakes, like all teenagers. I'm afraid she's missing out.
Nothing's gonna stop me, nothing's gonna stop me now. Tomorrow night will be my first date with Walter. Hey.
Hi.
Have fun, you two. I kissed Walter. This is my time to shine. I'm a doctor now, and it's not fair that I get all that pressure but none of the fun. I just feel so ready for everything. You are extraordinary. You're just saying that because you're my mom. I'm saying it because it's true. The science supports my hypothesis. Walter likes me. Science, science, science!
Can you guys get out of here? It's my Xbox time.
Only on Disney Plus.
Let's just start with what you were doing before the event this evening.
I was bribing a motorcycle cop.
You were bribing a police officer.
Indeed, not for the first time.
And up until recently, you consulted for the LAPD. And you also claim that you're the devil.
Was the devil. God now.
Well,
nearly.
And how old would you say you are again?
Well, one time works very differently in hell, so...
He's just sensitive about his age. I mean, even I don't know the real number.
It's time for you to assume your place on Father's throne.
What's the rush? Becoming God is a big job. Maybe he doesn't want to go in half-cocked.
I should definitely be full-cocked. And I need your help.
I thought I wasn't your therapist anymore.
And look at what's happened. The world has no God. Clearly, I belong on this couch.
Lucifer, what is that?
That is my throne.
Excuse me. Something I can help you with? Want to help me destroy Lucifer Morningstar? The laws of nature are breaking down, and the apocalypse is nigh.
Bollocks.
There's only one thing we can do.
Vacation in Colombia. Beautiful beaches, mountains of illicit drugs.
None of us know exactly how it's going to end.
Relax, dude. He was like that when I found him.
Never bring a knife to a devil fight.
I'm ready.
I hope so, as I make quite the entrance.
We still have one mystery left to solve. The murder of Lucifer Morningstar.
I certainly did not see this coming.
Dance with the devil.
Mr. President, you're...
I'm fine.
Come on, guys.
This is a man's world. This is a man's world. But it wouldn't be nothing without a woman or a girl.
Madam President, power plants will start to shut down.
Which city? All of them.
Somewhere is the answer to how this all happened and how we fix it.
Who are you?
Yorick.
You're reproductively interesting.
Wow. Okay.
People are gonna have to pick sides. They are hungry. Angry. Terrified. We will rebuild together.
Not a woman or a girl.
When it comes to symbols of the past, there are still a lot of people who ascribe extra-natural powers to symbols. Sign of the cross, number 13. Luck symbols, bad luck symbols. At what point, though, do benign symbols become malignant?
You're one of the sharpest students I've ever had. Raw intellect can only take you so far.
Peter, I knew this was going to be life-threatening. I would have just gone to the library.
Professor Langdon?
I was expecting Peter.
He asked me to let you know about an urgent situation.
Hello?
You will solve the great mystery.
This is only the beginning.
Peter will point the way.
That's Peter's ring.
As above, so below. Catherine, something's happened. It's your dad. He's been taken. I don't know exactly what's going on.
I teach symbology. I expect you'll find a sun, a lantern, and a key. The hand of the mysteries.
Did this person say what he wants?
He wants me to locate an ancient portal buried within the capital and unlock it. How's your Latin?
Not as good as my Arabic.
Did you happen to put that key back?
You mean this? No one told me to put it back. You didn't think it was gonna be that easy, did you?
There's a purpose to everything he's done.
The world wants to be deceived. So let it be deceived.
This is only the beginning.
The game is changing. My job is to ensure the stability of UBA. Alex, I need you to come back. You are the only thing that can save us.
I don't think I've ever said that before.
I'm not gonna get edged out.
Alex Levy.
I feel like I'm bringing in my big sister to clean up my mess.
I mean, you couldn't have planned this any better. Stepping away when you did.
I was broken, Doug.
Yeah.
Ratings have been down. This network needs to clean up its act.
5. Try and get ahead of this coronavirus thing. 4.
Someone should cover it.
Well, Bradley can do it. 3. Don't forget, this is your show.
And we're back.
2. I know I come with a history that not all of you love.
1. 9 months ago, you opened a door, and you need to walk through it now.
A bombshell from journalist Maggie Brenner's upcoming expose on the behind-the-scenes troubles at UBA's The Morning Show.
There is a pattern of behavior around here that disadvantages the people of color.
We need to get our facts straight. We need to decide what the truth is.
Did you hear what you just said?
Maggie, I would like to see the book. You don't like me, you've never liked me.
That's not true.
Which part? Onward and upward.
You're a dynamo out there. I don't think they're using you in the right way.
I don't trust her.
She seems perfectly nice.
Oh, God, she bugs me.
I'm your boss. I'm gonna make sure it works out.
Oh, you're my boss. I thought you were my friend.
I'm on your side.
The network doesn't think you have the it factor. We're looking to showcase some other talent.
You know what the problem with racism is? You don't fix it by pretending to want to fix it.
What I want is to change things because the jury's still out if you were successful.
Happy days are here again.
In case you forgot, I'm the whistleblower. I'm gonna get everything I want.
You're just so caught up in ruling over your rotten little fiefdom. The rest of the world, they've moved to the clouds, and it is gorgeous up there. This is a battle for the soul of the universe.
So happy together. So happy together.
Choose Mordale.
Choose Moordale.
Choose Mordale.
Oh, hi, Miss Haddon.
You can call me Hope.
I'm Jackson Marchetti, head boy, ex-Dolphin star. But you might recognize me from Romeo and Juliet, within which I played Romeo.
I don't, actually. I'm the new headmistress at Mordale, taking over from Mr. Groff to get the school back on track.
And together, we'll build a brighter future at Mordale.
With a new uniform, a new student body, and a new attitude, Mordale is the perfect place to grow into the fine adults we are destined to be.
Destiny. You'll also get to hang out with us.
Which is obviously iconic.
Extracurricular activities are your time to shine here at Mordale. I'm sorry. It's cute.
Mordale gives us the skills we need so we can get the careers that we want, allowing our creativity to thrive.
survive like the chlamydia outbreak did last year.
Choose Mordale.
Choose Mordale.
Mordale, baby. Come on. Choose Mordale. Please. So this can end.
Reopening our doors to once again become a pillar of excellence. See you there.
It's only natural to wonder, what if?
Sorry, this is yours. I'm Joe.
I'm Amy. And what is it that you want to do?
I'm gonna be the next Billy Joel. Guy can dream, right?
What if I asked out that girl I just met?
My mind was traveling.
I love you, Amy.
I love you, Joe. Kill it.
It's good to be home.
It's freaking Juilliard. You're like my superhero for getting in. Come to the beach. I need to tell you something.
What if I married my best friend?
Sorry, we had 3 code blues and the hospital was short-staffed. Can you believe we made him?
At least we did one thing right.
Joey, come on, we gotta go.
What if I followed in my father's footsteps?
Officer Joe Kimbrough is a true hero.
I'm proud of you. Your dad would be proud of you too.
What if you could see the roads you didn't take?
Nothing's ever good enough.
You were literally living the dream. I just want to be ordinary Joe. My biggest dream is to be a dad.
What if we're not meant to have kids?
I know it was my idea to work nights. More money for Christopher's health care, but I just want my best friend back.
There you are.
You don't want to be an old dad, Joe. TikTok, that's all I'm saying.
Uncle Frank, just help me out here.
Have we met before?
We bumped into each other at graduation 10 years ago. I kind of want to ask you out. I really wish I had.
So you ever get that feeling that one choice could change your whole life?
We were never as alive as we were that year. Pretending like our lives were a 90s musical. Don't you want that feeling back?
What people just burst out into song?
You are black and gay, both groups notorious for spontaneous singing.
This is how we do it.
Dear white people counting down till the day I graduate. The Varsity Show is a week away.
That corny sketch comedy thing, isn't it like SNL, but written by amateurs and yet somehow still better written?
That's dope.
This is how we do.
90s musical, but black.
Baby!
Our culture. I will spontaneously combust into glitter.
Oh.
It feels so good.
I just wish there was something on my schedule worth waking up for.
If you have to add something, go ahead and add something that's fun.
When I touch and rub you the right way.
Black ideas, black music.
Does anyone else our age even listen to it?
It should be alright. It's none of your business.
Or is it mostly just 30-year-olds who tend to write characters in our age group?
Virtual insanity.
Is this the legacy we want? Showtime at Winchester. Minstrelsy. Black AF is protesting the show and anyone involved.
We have a chance to tell our story and
The next generation is out to cancel it. Consider it a badge of honor.
If you do this right, the Varsity Show can launch you to the stratosphere.
Ooh. Got that Obama look in his eyes.
This is how we do it.
This is how we do it. It feels so good.
Manchester does it like nobody does.
In my hood. This is how we do it. This Saturday. You gotta get your groove on.
If we don't cancel each other out, there ain't shit anyone can do to stop us.
This is how we do it.
Tell her you want to start going together, man. Don't be scared.
I'm not scared. Hey, stop it! Hey, say you're sorry.
Man, she's tough.
I know. I dig it.
It's weird to grow up in a time when your mom and dad have to give you the police talk, or when a presidential election creates a racial divide. But it was 1968. The year I turned 12. The age of locker rooms, bullies,
Hey, 4-Eye.
and girls.
My mom's making me wear pantyhose. Yuck. Yeah. Yuck.
12 was the age I was gonna figure out what my bag was. I'd never be as popular as my sister, as smart as my mom, or as bad as my dad.
Be cool.
What kind of music professor would I be if my daughter didn't go to college? Bad enough my son doesn't have rhythm.
Hey!
Yet. My son doesn't have rhythm yet.
Front of the box, watch the fastball.
Back of the box, watch the curve.
If you got a problem with the way I coach, say so. But you stick to the do-re-mis, and I stick to the 1, 2, 3.
That doesn't even make sense. He just rhymed.
Some people didn't feel like we needed to mix black people with white people. I didn't understand all that.
What's happening, Chad? How's it going, Quentin?
Black Jesus, you're trying too hard.
But I decided what my bag would be. The Great Uniter.
Think about how blessed it'd be to have our teams play each other.
Why would you want to play with a bunch of white boys?
Why does that matter? How do you know if you don't try? Isn't that what you're always telling me?
What would you do if
I feel different everywhere I go. When I'm with Corey and Brad, we all feel different. I finally get to feel the same as everybody else.
Oh, baby, I'm gonna get a little high.
It's the little things that you remember all your life. Your first hit, your first kiss, the first time your dad lets you know that he sees you. Well, I still hadn't had the other two, but boy, did that third one feel good.
There are mysterious things in this world that they're keeping an eye on. I think there's something he needs to show me.
We appear to be dead.
How do you want to be remembered?
Was there another way or not?
Wake up, you're in danger.
Piffle-paffle, Bindi.
What the hell happened?
Piffle-paffle.
There is something weird going on.
Piffle-paffle, Bindi.
They are coming for us. But what does it all mean?
Answer your own damn question.
It's those data freaks.
How does this crap keep happening to us?
What you're experiencing is the eternal flagellation.
We're all the way through the looking glass now.
When I was a child at the edge of the galaxy, I heard stories about a man who could forecast the future. But the story remained dark to me until many years later, until it became my story. Until it became the only story.
You're familiar with my work, psychohistory?
Every mathematician has read your theory.
It's not a theory. It's the future of mankind expressed in numbers. And the Empire won't like the future I predict.
History is littered with charlatans and false messiahs.
We should kill them. We can murder the men, but what about the movement, brother? Martyrs tend to have a long half-life.
His math was right. The Empire is dying.
Wars will be endless. 1,000 worlds reduced to cinders.
Change is frightening, especially to those in power. But
we can soften the fall.
So what's the plan?
Many years from now, if humanity is to climb from the ashes, the coming generations will need the knowledge to build upon, a foundation.
We must preserve only the most essential pieces of civilization, deciding what is remembered, what is forgotten.
We are now staring down a barrel of a crisis.
This is the plan. We're not turning around now.
We tend to dislike mysteries. We feel uncomfortable not knowing. The more that we know, the less we bend, the more brittle we become, the easier to break.
That wasn't an act of God. Wasn't it? It's okay to just look at the world and say why, I don't understand. Why? Who are you? You know who I am.
They said I flatlined for 6 minutes. I was dead and then I wasn't.
Do you remember any of it?
It's like fragments of my life, randomly thrown together. It's like I'm supposed to take care of something.
As you all know, Tom True has left for personal reasons. We're very fortunate to have Billy McBride taking his place.
I don't trust McBride litigating one of the biggest pharmaceutical lawsuits in history. I'm very aware of his reputation.
Well, his reputation is he wins cases.
Your clients flooded this country with billions of pills. They killed over 200,000 people for profit. These guys were ordering employees to triple, even quadruple pill shipments. Their greed was pathological.
You apparently don't know that you're fucking with the wrong guy, Billy.
I've always admired your ability to remain calm in the face of an impending shitstorm.
I think I'm being played.
There's always someone watching.
They're killing people, and I want fucking justice.
What are you gonna do?
This is the beginning of the end. I'm in the mood to stick my fist up your ass and pull out billions. You get it?
When we was growing up, we wanted to be like Young Boys Incorporated. All them dudes had money, women, clothes, and fly whips. But more than anything, they had respect.
That's my car. Oh, it ain't, fool. It's my boss's. And one day, I'm gonna have one just like it.
Meech, you coming or what? Letting my brother in the car with me that day took us on a journey beyond our wildest imaginations.
I'm the king of rock.
Man, we got a product that creates its own demand. As long as we got my vision and your brains,
I won't stop rocking till I retire.
can't nobody mess with us, man. Everybody in the game knows the risk. getting arrested, robbed, or even killed is part of it.
The rules always been the same. Ain't no other way. And the competition thickening.
You tell him that Lamar Silas is back in town.
The good Lord thanks you for that benevolent offering, brother.
So you a policeman now? Because them men need weapons to do their job. What kind of job you got you need a gun? It's not like that. Then what's it like, Demetrius?
A mother's love can only go so far.
Nobody gave nobody shit in this country, T. They didn't give us our freedom or the right to vote. We had to fight for that shit. It's the same way as us fighting for our independence in this game, man. So what you saying? We're gonna be kings, T. Kings of the mother... D.
You gonna end up in jail or dead.
I promise you one thing. I will do better protecting this family.